Namaste. This is Teresa Von Braun, spiritual consultant, Seosis Mystery School. Teresa's State of the Universe, and my, oh my, oh my, oh my, what a state we are in. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Anyway, profound things are surfacing, happening, coming to fruition, showing up. In some ways, unfortunately, I don't think it will be a complete fruition. I think in some ways it's the beginning. It is a new moon in Capricorn. It's a very powerful new moon. It's a powerful new beginning. And hopefully, we will see the newness beginning. We will see the change happening. We will see the heralding in of the new energy that is here in this year of 2021. And that is what is so important. There's so much energy during this time. It's probably going to be a very crazy, chaotic, hopefully no more violence, but chaotic, volatile kind of week. And so that's for everybody personally and collectively. And certainly in the shall we say political, or this is beyond political, this is domestic terrorism, this is insurrection, this is the underbelly coming up to the surface and showing its head. And so it's important that we see it that way, that this is a time when the darker underbelly of all of us is going to come to the surface and show its head, so we can work with it, so we can change it, so we can transform it. We have to know what it is in order to transform it. We can't keep things in the unconscious and really change it. And so the consciousness of what's happening is imperative, that more and more of the collective see that, more and more that the collective get that. So we need to hold the truth of that. You need to hold your perception. You need to hold your awareness. You need to hold your understanding of this dynamic of the darker energy surfacing, so the light can fill in. And that is what is happening. Although it's difficult when all sides think that they're the light and they're the only light. Not true. The light is here for everyone. The dark is here for everyone. We all have varying degrees of it. The more we get understanding of that, the better off we'll be, instead of the right, wrong, light, dark, good, bad polarity that humans are running around in and trying to be on the right side of it for their belief systems. So anyway, it's time to look at your belief systems. It's time to expand your belief systems. It's time to open your belief systems to a new alignment of spiritual and physical energy that is occurring during this time. It's a very powerful time. I'm going to do a video about how I see that energetically happening. People have been talking about it and about that energy lifting us up, but they haven't been talking about it more specifically. I will do that in a video. Right now, it's important to, as Adam said last week, lay low. It's important to lay low. There's insurrection everywhere, in every state, probably in every capital, every area. There's some close to where I live, egads. And then, so anyway, I don't know what to say. Lay low, meditate, hold your belief system, pray, do positive things, think about healing, whatever you can heal. Work with yourself that way. That is the time. This is the time to do this. This is the time to do this. This is the time to be the balance, okay, of light for the insurrection that we just experienced last year on our Capitol building. Last week. Sorry, it was a long time ago. A week is a long time these days. Anyway, the energy is very, very powerful. It's very strong. It's very intense. Use it or it will use you. That is what I always say about creativity. Use it or it will use you. But this energy coming in is that way. It will move you. Align yourself with intention in the direction that you wish to go. Align yourself with your intention and how you wish to use this energy to support you, to heal you, to take you where you need to go in your life at this point. You're laying the seeds for the rest of the year. This is a very important time of bringing in that point, bringing in the spark of the divine that you wish to implement into your life and into your work and into your family and into anything that you are doing. That spark of the divine will carry you through this year, will take you in the right direction, will support you in your being in yourself and what you came here to do, that it's the time is now, if not now, when? And that is important to really think. If not now, when? You can't keep putting off the work that we're here to do. We have to do the work that we're here to do right now, hopefully before now, but certainly right now. And that is really important to see that. What's important to understand is that any level of your healing work, or that your service work, or that your spiritual work, or that you're bringing the divinity onto the planet is the work. It doesn't matter whether it's just with you, or it doesn't matter whether it's with the whole country. It is the work. It is the work that the planet needs to experience. It's the work that humanity needs to experience. It's the work that we need to bring into manifestation, however small, however large. Again, remember that a seed is very small, but it can create something very large. And that is important to see, that we are all seeds. We are all seeds of the new growth. We are all seeds of the new fruit that needs to be born. We are seeds of the new awareness. We are seeds of the new consciousness that needs to come in, that we are planting that in our own psyches. We are bringing it into fruition. It needs water. It needs nurturing. It needs support. It needs love. And it might need guidance, but it is there, and that you are doing it, and you must let it grow. You must let it grow in the way that it needs to and wants to. You must let it grow in a way that is going to expand you and your belief systems and what you are doing here in a way that is being more true to who you really are. It is an important time. There is no other time. This time of lying to oneself really has to be over, whether it's, an ego defensive move that you're making about yourself, whether it's something piddly to get yourself out of some kind of uncomfortable situation, or whether it's something much larger. It's time to stop lying, but especially lying to yourself. That is the worst lie of all. And so it is imperative that you really see the ways that you might have been lying to yourself, that you might be misperceiving what is happening or what you are doing or expressing, and really do that, okay? And if there is a reason to not be in truth, then know what that is fully and own it and be there with that as well. But for the most part, be in truth, be in your truth, own it, own it, own it, own it, own who you are. I cannot keep saying this enough. I've been saying this more and more and more over the years of my work, and it just keeps being more and more intense. It's the energy of us coming into ourselves and us expanding ourselves as spiritual beings in a body is not keeping up with the level of evil and the level of negativity that is expanding in the world. That is the out of balance that we need to rectify as quickly as we possibly can. We need to get things back into the right balance, like the scales coming out of the top of my head here. We need to get that happening everywhere, but especially out of the top of your head. So anyway, let yourself do that work. Let yourself be more honest with yourself. Let yourself be more expressive with yourself. Let yourself open your belief systems to not be so limited, so that it affects your perception, not being so narrowed or one-sided, so that you're seeing more of the whole, okay? You need to look at the forest as well as the trees, okay? We need to see it all. The expansive and the focused, and the huge and the little, and every which way we can say all those things. And so let yourself see that. We have the capacity to do that. And love is what will connect us to that. Love is what will connect our underbelly to our consciousness. Love is what will connect the light to the dark. Love is the bridge that we can have that carries us through all this and brings us into the right balance, okay, of who we are on this planet. Namaste.